The city never sleeps, but at midnight it belongs to the shadows. In the quiet hours when the streets are empty and the neon lights flicker like dying stars, something unseen stirs beneath the surface. It is not just the cold wind that makes the hairs on your neck rise. It is them. They walk among us, blending into the night, unseen but ever present. Predators disguised as lovers, monsters hidden behind seductive smiles. They are the reason you feel watched when no one is around, the whisper of a name you thought you imagined, the shadow in the mirror that doesn't quite move when you do. And I fell for one. It started like all tragic love stories do, with a chance encounter that felt too perfect to be real. I met him on a deserted street, under the glow of a flickering street lamp. The city was asleep, wrapped in silence, and I was walking home alone, the night stretching long and endless ahead of me. Then I saw him, leaning against the brick wall of an alley, half hidden in the shadows. He watched me with eyes too dark, too intense. His presence sent a shiver down my spine, but I wasn't afraid. I should have been. "You shouldn't be out this late," he murmured as I passed, his voice smooth like silk, laced with something intoxicating. "Neither should you," I replied, stopping against my better judgment. There was something unnatural about the way he moved, too fluid, too precise, like a predator who knew exactly when to strike. He smiled, a slow, knowing curve of his lips that sent heat through my veins. I should have walked away. I should have run, but I didn't. The first time he kissed me, it wasn't gentle. It was hungry. His lips moved with an urgency I didn't understand, his fingers cold against my burning skin. I had never been kissed like that before, like I was something needed, something devoured. His touch sent fire through my body, a fever I couldn't cool. The taste of him was electric, something forbidden, something that ignited a craving deep inside me that I couldn't explain. "I shouldn't want you," he whispered against my lips, his grip tightening as if he was trying to hold himself back. "Then don't," I challenged, tilting my neck in invitation. A mistake. His entire body tensed, his breath shuddering against my skin. I saw the flash of something unnatural in his gaze, a hunger deeper than lust, and then he was gone, vanished into the night, leaving me standing in the alley with the ghost of his touch still burning on my skin. I searched for him after that night, drawn to him in a way I couldn't explain. I found him watching me from a rooftop, from the end of empty streets, always there but never close enough. Every time I blinked, he was BM, gone. Every time I turned a corner, I felt him just beyond my reach. I should have been afraid, but I wasn't. I should have known what he was, but I didn't. Not until the night I saw him feed. The alley was dark, the air thick with the scent of rain. I had followed him, my breath shallow, my heart pounding, sensing something I didn't yet understand. And then I saw him, bent over a man whose body hung limp in his grasp, his lips pressed to the stranger's throat. Blood dripped from his mouth as he looked up, his eyes glowing in the darkness. Not human, a predator. I should have screamed, I should have run, but when he found me again, his hands trembling as he reached for me, I knew I was already his. "You don't understand what I am," he said, his voice hoarse, filled with something close to regret. "Then show me," I whispered, and he did. His kisses became dangerous, his touch a delicate balance between control and something darker. I could feel his hunger every time he held me, the way his body tensed like a beast fighting its nature. "I could ruin you," he warned, pressing his forehead against mine. "Maybe I want to be ruined," I breathed. The night he finally gave in. The moon hung heavy in the sky, a silver witness to our sins. His hands gripped my waist as his lips trailed down my throat. My pulse was a drumbeat in the silence, a song only he could hear. "Tell me to stop," he begged, his voice raw. I didn't, a sharp sting. Then bliss. Heat flooded through me, pain melting into pleasure as he fed from me, his breath shuddering, his body pressed against mine. I had never felt more alive, more his. The more I gave, the harder it became to resist my own hunger. It started slow, shadows clinging to me like lovers, my senses sharper, my body colder. My heart no longer beat as fast, and the scent of blood, once metallic and repulsive, now smelled like desire. I was changing. I craved him, but I craved something more, something darker. "You don't have to do this," he told me one night, his eyes filled with something close to fear. But I had already made my choice. I wanted more than his kisses. I wanted his eternity. So when he offered me the final gift, his blood, dark and shimmering under the moon, I did not hesitate. I drank. The pain was unbearable. A fire that burned through my veins, reshaping me from the inside out. I could feel my heartbeat slowing, my breath stilling. The world around me sharpened, the night whispering secrets I could suddenly hear. And then I was reborn. Now we hunt together, shadows in the night, lovers, monsters, forever bound by the hunger we share. I was once human. Now I am something else, and I do not regret it because I am his, and he is mine, and together we are unstoppable.